Okay, this is a very, very useful part where you practice stress in minimal past sentences. I'm not going to show you the answers first. We want to listen and use our ears and our understanding to see if we can find the stressed parts on our own. Let's see how we do that. This is an example, and I want to show you how you should do it with other pairs, okay? Listen to me and stay focused. I play the audio first and I look at the sentence. I just want to use humming, and it's like I close my lips and I make the sound of that sentence.
Where's my cap? Where's my cup?
Okay, I want to listen again.
Where's my cap? Where's my cup?
Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Now I want to listen for the third time, and now I want to say the sentence with the audio. Shadowing. Shadowing چی بود؟ وقتی که همزمان با شروع کردن آدیو به صحبت کردن ما هم شروع کنیم به صحبت کردن. Listen. Where's my cap? Where's my cup? So what do you think? My guess is that the last word is stressed. The last syllable. Where's my, two syllables, and I think they're unstressed. What do you think? And cap and cup in those sentences are stressed. So what is the stress pattern? Can you show them with circles?
Where's my cap? Where's my cup?
The stressed part is in here. Where's my cap? Where's my cup? Okay, now I want you to do the same thing that I did. First, listen and do humming. Okay? For the second time, you listen and use nonsense syllables. Da 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 da. Okay? And the third time, this is, I think, more helpful to finally, this is the final stage. You can say the sentence. یعنی زمانی که احساس میکنین که هنوز پیدا کردن طرح اون استرس اون جمله سخته، میتونین از آخرین روش حتما استفاده کنین بعد از دو روشی که حتما اول استفاده کردین و از شادوینگ استفاده کنین. پس مرحله سوم برای گوش دادن اینه که از شادوینگ استفاده کنین. فقط حواستون باشه که اینجا جمله اول با این قسمت شروع میشه، از این طرف و بعد اینه. چون توی اون شادوینگ یک کمی وقتی که سعی میکنیم صدامون دقیقا روی صداش بیفته و اون ضعیف بودن و قوی و محکم بودن اون سیلابل راحت تر مشخص میشه که کدومه و اونجاست که یک مهر تایید روش میزنیم روی اون دوتا مرحله قبلی که هرچی حد زده بودیم و در واقع توی قسمت شادوینگ تثبیت میشه. امیدوارم که این روش خیلی بهتون کمک کنه.
There's a hat in the garden. There's a hut in the garden. There's a hat in the garden. There's a hut in the garden. There's a hat in the garden. There's a hut in the garden.
چون من هی اینو ریپیت نمی کنم شما اگر لازم بود حتما این کار رو انجام بدین برگردونین و دوباره بتونین شادوینگ رو اگر به تکرار بیشتر احتیاج دارین حتما انجام بدین. Did you find the answer? I want to show the answer. If you're ready. D. Why D?
There's a hat in the garden. There's a hut in the garden.
Da 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 da.
There's a hat in the garden. There's a hut in the garden.
In the garden. In the garden. So, hut in the garden. There's a hut in the garden. There's a hut in the garden.
See the tracks on the road. See the trucks on the road. See the tracks on the road. See the trucks on the road. See the tracks on the road. See the trucks on the road.
Did you find the answer? See the tracks on the road. Da 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 da. See the tracks on the road. Very good. See. See the tracks on the road. On the road.
There's a ban on it. There's a bun on it. There's a ban on it. There's a bun on it. There's a ban on it. There's a bun on it.
This one's easy. Let's listen.
There's a ban on it. There's a bun on it.
Da 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 da. There's a ban on it. There's a bun on it. B. Yes, the only stressed syllable is this.
She's got a bag. She's got a bug. She's got a bag. She's got a bug. She's got a bag. She's got a bug. She's got a bag.
She's got a bug. She's got a bug. When I shadowed, I felt more energy in here, in the last part of the sentence. So, what do you think? She's got a bag. Da 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 da. Yes, this one. These are stressed. And these, all the things before it, are unstressed.
My ankle was injured. My uncle was injured. My ankle was injured. My uncle was injured. My ankle was injured. My uncle was injured. My ankle was injured.
Da 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 da. My uncle was injured. My
uncle was injured.
Was injured. Was injured. Injured. My ankle was injured. My ankle was injured. My ankle was injured. یه کمی سلو موشن کردن جمله ها هم وقتی که میخواین استرس رو تشخیص بدین که توی کدوم سیلابله خیلی کمک میکنه اون هم برای اینکه بتونین پیدا کنین استرس سیلابل رو. یه کمی سلو موشن بگین جمله رو، ببینین اون تکیه و استرس کجاست. هی پلی کنین، هی سلو موشن بگینش، یا اگر میتونین آدیو رو سلو کنین اون رو از اون روش انجام بدین و قوی بودن استرس اونجوری پیدا کنین. So what do you think? Which one? Yes, that is true. Uncle has two syllables. My uncle was injured. Injured. My ankle was injured. Have you noticed that in all the lessons we start from nothing, from like one sound and move to words, then sentences. Up until now, we have heard the new sound and the sound from Unit 4 in both minimal pair sentences and words. And in this exercise, we go one step further. We go forward and try something new in this part, which we have in every lesson. This is part 2F. You can go to page 20 and see this. We need to take the words A or B that we hear in the sentences. And these sentences are not from the sentences we had, like in minimal past sentences. They are different, and this is a good thing. But pay attention. We don't want to ignore the meaning. I know. Um, I have always said meaning first. You can think about the meaning, but don't let it distract you or control your mind when you want to make a decision about your answer A or B. So think about the sounds and how they should be. Let's look at the words and see if we can pronounce them before we hear them. Cap, cup, hat, hut, bag, bug, mad, mud, hang. What did you guess? Hung. Yes, it's a verb. Hang is a verb and hung is the past form, the past tense of the verb. Ran, run. Again, like past tense of the verb. These are verbs. Now, are you ready to take the words in your books? A or B? Let's go.
2F. 1,
What a dirty cap.
2,
This hut is too small.
3,
There's a black bug on the table.
4,
They live in a madhouse.
5,
I hang my coat on the door.
6,
The children run quickly.
2F. 1,
What a dirty cap.
2,
This hut is too small.
3,
There's a black bug on the table.
4,
They live in a madhouse.
5,
I hang my coat on the door.
6,
The children run quickly.
Do you know where the next step would be for us to go? Because now we need to go to something bigger and more complex, something that is not words, not just sentences, which means the dialogue part. And in here, we want to take a look at the words before we see them and hear them in the dialogue. What do you think 1, 2, and 3 mean? They are the number of the syllables. That's correct. Syllable number. But these are not quite right. Some words are written by mistake under these numbers. For example, in here we have maybe one or more words that don't have one syllable. They have more. They have more than one syllable. And they are here. You need to find the mistake and correct it. Tell me, what word in here does not have two syllables? Because we have mistakes. Find them, count them, and then tell me. We are going to check. But before that, you need to pause and do that on your own. Then check with me. So count. Count the number of syllables in all these words. Say them and try to count. You can use your hand under your chin and feel the movements and find the mistakes. We start from here. Lunch, lunch, lunch. One syllable, so it's true. It's correct. One syllable, it's good. Just, just. One. Much, much. One, 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 one. You see, in here, the spelling is O, but what we say is W and A, the new sound in here. So one syllable. Love, love, love. One. Funny, funny, funny. To me, it sounds like two syllables. Does, does. One. Now in here, cousin, cousin. Two. Company, company, company. It sounds three to me. Company, it's three. Month, month. One, right? It has one syllable. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Two. True. Enough, enough. Two. Enough, enough. Untrue, untrue, untrue. Two. Shut up, shut up. Two. Worry, worry. Two. Right? Like lovely, lovely, lovely. Two. Honey, honey. Two again, so it's correct. Brother, brother. Two, two. Yes, two. Other, other. Two. Nothing, nothing. Two. Unhappy, unhappy, unhappy. Unhappy. So, this is not right. This has 3 syllables. Doesn't. Doesn't. It has 2 syllables, not 3. Understand. Understand. It's good. 3. Unattractive. Unattractive. Wait a minute. It's not 1, not 2, and not 3. It's 4 syllables. Un, et, track, tiv. Okay, so we need to add it later. Wonderful. Wonderful. Like you. Wonderful. It has 3 syllables. That's correct. Thank you. Very good. We finished counting the number of syllables, and now this is the part where we work on the stressed syllables in the words. So, what I want you to do is to listen to me and find the stressed syllable. So, you look at the words carefully and you write them down and highlight the stressed syllable, or you just write the stressed syllable on your paper. I don't want you to look at your box because you have the answers there. And I don't want you to just look at the answers. This is a better way to learn when you discover and you try to find things yourselves, not just by looking at some, completed, ready answers in your books. So you listen and watch and write, but you shouldn't speak. Of course, you need to speak. You should repeat after me and try to find the stress part this way. And you can also use your hand, put your hand under your chin and feel the movements. So, are you with me? I am going to start to read from here. Why not here? Because they all have 1 syllable, and 1 syllable is stressed. So, lunch, stressed, just stressed. This cousin, cousin, doesn't, doesn't, funny, funny, rubbish, rubbish, enough, enough, nothing, nothing, shut up, shut up, worry, worry, lovely, lovely, honey, honey, brother, brother, other, other, untrue, untrue, unhappy, unhappy, understand, understand, company, company, wonderful, wonderful, unattractive, unattractive, unattractive. Thank you for going through this with me. Do you want to check the answers? Let's see. What do you think? Were you right? Let me tell you something. Syllable boundaries don't matter. مرز بین یک سیلابل و سیلابل بعدی خیلی مهم نیست که الان مثلا میگم شما ممکنه که این TH رو اینجا علامت نزده باشین به عنوان به عنوان یک stressed syllable. Nothing. Nothing. نه. این قسمت رو علامت زده باشین. stress رو روی این گذاشته باشین چون اصلا stress نیچرش اینه که قراره روی vowel باشه دیگه وگرنه کانسوننت که باعث ایجاد استرس توی سیلابل نمیشه. واوله. بنابراین اگر که دقیقا تا اینجا علامت نزدین بگین یک سیلابل تا این سیلابل استرسته it doesn't matter. Don't worry. حتی نیتیو سپیکر هم دقیقا ممکنه ندونن که یک سیلابل وقتی شروع شد آخرش کجاست یا شروع سیلابل بعدی از کدوم قسمت دقیقا از کدوم حرف توی اون کلمه هست. So don't worry. Did you notice something in the words that have the syllable un یک چیزی توی اون کلمه هایی که توشون آن داشتن وجود داشت. من اون کلمه ها رو یک بار دیگه میخونم و شما ببینین که میتونین حدس بزنین قضیهش چیه؟ بلدینا بهتون گفتم. Listen. Untrue, untrue, untrue. Unhappy, unhappy, unhappy. Understand, understand, understand. Unattractive, unattractive. I know you know. Tell me, there is something in the syllable un. What is that? I know, the new sound, but what about the stress? Is it completely unstressed? Yes, the thing is that they have secondary stress. And what does it mean? It means that they are stressed, but compared to the primary stress in that word, they are weaker. This syllable is stronger. This is stressed, but not as strong as this one. And please excuse me, this part is stressed, not here. This is unstressed. I apologize for this. So you say unhappy. This is stressed. This is P. This is unstressed. In here, because we have secondary stress, we say with stress, hap with stress. ولی نسبت به هم میشن که این استرس قویه میاد روی hap. ولی هر دوشون رو با استرس میگیم به این که میرسیم کمی نسبت به این قوی ترش میگیم و اینجا دیگه کاملا بی انرژی و بدون تکیه. Unhappy, unhappy. پس قرار این سیلابل ها رو که secondary stress دارن سریع ازشون نگذریم و بی انرژی نگیمشون و با هر انرژی گفتیم با همون نسبت stressed syllable که primary stress داره اون رو محکمتر و قویتر و با انرژی بیشتر بگیم. For example here we have understand. This part is completely unstressed. مثل P. Unhappy. Understand. And in here اگه بخوایم اینو با primary stress بگیم استرس قوی تر اینو بگیم چجوری میگیم unattractive ولی این secondary stress هست پس باید این نسبت بهش قوی تر باشه ولی این هم استرسه unattractive unattractive You see, I give it some stress, but I say this with more energy. Okay, we know the meaning of these words, but in the dialogue, one or two words have new meanings. So let me tell you about that. The word company. When you like a person's company, it means that you like being with them. So company here means being with a person or people. And when you say, I enjoy her company, it means that you like to be with that person because they make you happy or comfortable. So this is the meaning that we see in the dialogue. The next word is rubbish. It doesn't mean garbage, you know. It's something that is similar to this word. They mean the same thing. Rubbish means untrue. When you disagree with someone, like, that's rubbish. It means that you don't agree with them or you think what they say is untrue. So we have these words and the title of the dialogue. What do you think? Look at all the words. Can you predict the story, the situation, what happens there? Think about that for a minute or two and then continue watching this video. It helps your mind understand the listening part better. So we have a dialogue between two people, Jasmine and Duncan. Well, Jasmine is a woman and Duncan is a man. And they talk. We want to listen to them. We just listen, so don't look at your books. Books closed. We listen to what they say and try to complete the sentence. After you finish listening, you should tell me. Jasmine loves A. Duncan, Dudley, Justin, or Hunter. These are men's names, and one of them is the answer. So what do you think? Which word completes this sentence? Let's listen and find out.
3b. She doesn't love him.
Honey, why are you so sad? Honey, why are you so unhappy? I don't understand.
You don't love me, Jasmine.
But Duncan, I love you very much.
That's untrue, Jasmine. You love my cousin.
Justin?
No, his brother.
Dudley?
No, stop being funny, Jasmine. Not that one. The other brother, Hunter. You think he's lovely and I'm unattractive.
Duncan, that's utter rubbish.
And Hunter loves you too.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Duncan, just once last month I had lunch with Hunter. You mustn't worry. I like your company much better than Hunter's. Hunter's...
Oh, just shut up, Jasmine.
But, honey, I think you're wonderful.
Oh, shut up, Jasmine.
Now that's enough. You're just jealous, Duncan. You shut up.
Wow, too many shut ups. But let's think about the answer. What do you think? One person. And please, if you need to listen again, rewind the video and listen and then come up with the answer. Don't hurry. If you have your answer, please tell me how you know that. Duncan. She loves Duncan. From the beginning of the video to the end of it, she was telling Duncan that she loves him and that he is mistaken. He was saying, you like him, you like that, you don't like me. And she was just saying, I like you in many different ways. And at the end, she got angry, naturally, but it doesn't change her opinion. So, this is whom Jasmine loves. Okay, this is Jasmine. Oh, this is Duncan. And he is thinking a lot. One of his thoughts is that Jasmine doesn't love me. Actually, with very low intonation. Jasmine doesn't love me. You see, very sad. He has other things going on in his head. And for this time that we want to listen again to the dialogue, I want you to write his thoughts. What else is he thinking about right now while talking to Jasmine? In sentences, you can understand what he feels, what he is thinking. Try to take notes. This is an example. You complete the others. Then we are going to check. Maybe your answers will be right, but I'm going to give you some examples. Let's listen.
3b. She doesn't love him.
Honey, why are you so sad? Honey, why are you so unhappy? I don't understand.
You don't love me, Jasmine.
But Duncan, I love you very much.
That's untrue, Jasmine. You love my cousin.
Justin.
No, his brother.
Dudley.
No, stop being funny, Jasmine. Not that one. The other brother, Hunter. You think he's lovely and I'm unattractive.
Duncan, that's utter rubbish.
And Hunter loves you too.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Duncan, just once last month I had lunch with Hunter. You mustn't worry. I like your company much better than Hunter's. Hunter's...
Oh, just shut up, Jasmine.
But, honey, I think you're wonderful.
Oh, shut up, Jasmine.
Now that's enough. You're just jealous, Duncan. You shut up.
Okay, these are my example answers for this part. I'm sure you have great answers. But let's see. Duncan is thinking, she loves my cousin. Do you agree with that? She thinks I'm unattractive. Hunter loves her too. Wow. Very, very negative and sad thoughts. There were many, and I have chosen to write and show you these. So now let's see what we can do next with the dialogue. This is when I want you to look at your books. You can find this on page 21. And on page 20, actually, we see this box of words, and they are going to fill in these blanks? Well, we don't listen to the dialogue first. We just look at the words in the box and complete this. Then we listen and check our answers. So right now, pause, and try to complete the dialogue with these words and then continue. If you're ready, let's check together.
3B. She doesn't love him.
Honey, why are you so sad? Honey, why are you so unhappy? I don't understand.
You don't love me, Jasmine.
3B. She doesn't love him.
Honey, why are you so sad? Honey, why are you so unhappy? I don't understand.
You don't love me, Jasmine.
But Duncan, I love you very much.
That's untrue, Jasmine. You love my cousin.
Justin?
No, his brother.
Dudley?
No, stop being funny, Jasmine, not that one. The other brother, Hunter. You think he's lovely and I'm unattractive.
Duncan, that's utter rubbish.
And Hunter loves you too.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Duncan, just once last month I had lunch with Hunter. You mustn't worry. I like your company much better than Hunter's. Hunter's...
Oh, just shut up, Jasmine.
But, honey, I think you're wonderful.
Oh, shut up, Jasmine.
Now that's enough. You're just jealous, Duncan. You shut up.
Okay. I hope you know what we're going to do in this part. Do you have any ideas? It's time to practice sounds. Sound contrasts between what vowel sounds? A and A. At this stage, I ask you to open your books. I play the audio for this part only once. So listen and pause whenever you want. Think about the new sound, ah, and underline every example of this sound in the words in the dialogue. Then you play again from the beginning and underline the sound ah. You know, I play it once, but this is your job to play it again and again for each sound separately because it makes it easier and you find it more enjoyable. After you've finished, we are going to continue and see the answers. So listen and underline the sound in sentences. Let's do this.
Honey, why are you so sad? Honey, why are you so unhappy? I don't understand.
You don't love me, Jasmine.
But Duncan, I love you very much.
That's untrue, Jasmine. You love my cousin.
Justin?
No, his brother.
Dudley?
No, stop being funny, Jasmine, not that one. The other brother, Hunter.
All right. So let's see the answers. Okay, now we want to repeat after each sentence. Use your feelings because, you know, this conversation is very emotional. But don't forget about the sounds because the sounds are the focus of this practice in this part. So that's why I'm going to again ask you to focus on your mouth. Whenever you say you think about the changes you need to make in your mouths Because if you don't, then you're just repeating. In the past, when you were an elementary beginner student, you wouldn't pay too much attention to pronunciation details. یعنی اگر قبلا بعد از هر جمله ریپیت میکردیم جمله رو میگفتیم، درست هم میگفتیم، ولی هیچ آگاهی نداشتیم از این که دقیقا چه اتفاقی داره میفته، چه تغییراتی رو دقیق باید ایجاد کنیم که یک ساوند، یک صدا درست تولید بشه. این آگاه بودنه از این تغییر وضعیت، از این تفاوت‌هایی که به وجود میاد برای هر صدا جداگانه، این خیلی کمک بزرگی میکنه به اینکه بعداً بتونین وقتی شنیدین راحت تر درک کنین اون متن شنیداری رو و اون چیزی که طرف مقابلتون داره میگه. یه جوری گوش تیزتر میشه، یه کمی حساسیت نسبت به اون صداها و تغییرات داره بیشتر میشه و از دفعه اولی که به دیالوگ گوش داریم به شکل‌های مختلف، به هدف‌های مختلف، شما تقریباً با آهنگ و لحن صحبت گوینده‌اش آشنا شدین. برای همینه که الان فوکس و تمرکز بیشتر رو بذارین روی صداها و ایجاد صدای درست توی جمله ها. مطمئنم میتونین خیلی راحت حستون رو منتقل کنین توی جمله ها. Now, for example, for the sound a, you need to open your mouth. Not too much, but very open. And how are your lips? Your lips are spread. Very good. Which part of the tongue goes down when you say ah? The back. The back of your tongue goes down. Very good. That's right. And which part goes up a little when you say ah? Ah. The front of the tongue should be raised. Come up a little. وقتی که میگین این بالا اومدن اون قسمت از زبون رو باید حس کنین. And how about Well, you need to close your mouth a little bit, like 1 centimeter. نسبت به صدای دارم میگم ها. And your lips are neutral. How about your tongue? You tell me. Well, it's not the back, it's not the front, it's the middle of your tongue. So you need to pull your tongue back. And then the middle of your tongue goes up, right? Up, up, U-P, up. Sounds like up. Now make the sound Say it, موقع گفتن صدای حتما نوک زبون باید پشت دندونای پایین باشه. Okay? Sad, sad, sad. Jasmine, jasmine. That, that, that. Understand. Honey, honey. Love, love. Justin. Love Jasmine. Love Jasmine. Love Jasmine. این تغییرات سریع ایجاد کنین وقتی توی جمله این دو تا صدا رو پشت سر هم داریم. For example, in the word unhappy. بعد از بریم به unhappy. Unhappy. I play the audio again and you pause after each sentence and repeat after it, focusing on your mouth.
Honey, why are you so sad? Honey, why are you so unhappy? I don't understand.
You don't love me, Jasmine.
But Duncan, I love you very much.
That's untrue, Jasmine. You love my cousin.
Justin?
No, his brother.
Dudley?
No, stop being funny, Jasmine. Not that one. The other brother, Hunter.
Okay, well done. Now we go to the next part, the second half of this dialogue. Again, we continue. Listen, pause, and highlight each sound in our books. Then we can check. Go ahead and listen.
You think he's lovely and I'm unattractive.
Duncan, that's utter rubbish.
And Hunter loves you too.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Duncan, just once last month I had lunch with Hunter. You mustn't worry. I like your company much better than Hunter's. Hunter's...
Oh, just shut up, Jasmine.
But honey, I think you're wonderful.
Oh, shut up, Jasmine.
Now that's enough. You're just jealous, Duncan. You shut up.
Okay, what do you think? We have more sounds in this part. And it's good because you practice this sound more. And you know what? Having one sound all the time is easier to pronounce. Okay, now we have the highlighted sounds in front of us. Listen carefully. Pause after each sentence and try to repeat, focusing on changes in the mouth. Very good. Okay, continue.
You think he's lovely and I'm unattractive.
Duncan, that's utter rubbish.
And Hunter loves you too.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Duncan, just once last month I had lunch with Hunter. You mustn't worry. I like your company much better than Hunter's. Hunter's...
Oh, just shut up, Jasmine.
But honey, I think you're wonderful.
Oh, shut up, Jasmine.
Now that's enough. You're just jealous, Duncan. You shut up. But honey, I think you're wonderful.
Oh, shut up, Jasmine.
Can you hear him? When he is angry, he's using these words all stressed. He doesn't put stress on min in Jasmine. Just Jazz is stressed and not min. Because in one word we have only one strong stress. So if you're angry, you cannot just put stress in all the syllables. And I think it's kind of impossible. It's hard to say that. And she also, when gets angry, she says, "You're just jealous." Jealous. Unstressed. Strongly stressed. Dialogue practice. Are you afraid of recording your voices? Don't be, because this is a huge form of help for you to improve your pronunciation and confidence. So follow my rules and all the steps which prepare you and make you feel like you're ready to record your voices. When you do everything to get ready, then you're confident. Then you go and record. We don't want to make mistakes and mistakes and mistakes in the recording. We want to speak freely, knowing how to say a word or sentence. So the first thing is a focus on sounds. Focusing on mouth. And I know and you know that we have already done this. This is done. Now the second thing that you should do. What do you think you should do for the next step? Exactly. Stress and intonation. This is a very good time to add the stress and intonation part to the sounds in those sentences in the dialogue. This is just falling, but you need to think about the rising as well. For example, when she says Justin, she uses rising intonation. So again, you need to listen and repeat with this focus, which is focusing on energy and loudness, and also your voices going up and down. This means that we need to use both of these. You know, we have practiced these and we are ready. We need to mix them and go to this part. This is something that increases your self-confidence a lot, and this is a very useful technique for you to sound more like native speaker. You see, you don't want to sound robotic. Use shadowing, which was speaking with the speaker on the audio. دیگه طبیعتاً بعد از این همه شنیدن این دیالوگ و تمرین و تکرار صداها توی اون و همچنین این قسمت که شما باید خودتون تنها جداگانه برین حتما انجامش بدین، مطمئناً آماده این و جمله رو هنوز نگفته فکر کنم بتونین دیگه بگین. و این به این معنا نیستش که توی هر مرحله قراره فقط یک بار گوش بدین، با یک بار تکرار کردن بتونین درست بگین. این غیر واقعیه کاملا. طبیعیش اینه که شما براش زمان بذارین با هر لول و سطح زبانی که هستین. بیشتر به چشم فان بهش نگاه کنین و سعی کنین که کیف کنین از صحبت کردنتون و من مطمئنم که مرحله بعدی رو راحت تر انجام خواهید داد. We read or speak the dialogue. So I don't want you to memorize the dialogue. If you have memorized it, this is amazing. But you don't have to, so you can just have your book open in front of you and read the dialogue. خب برای اینکه وقتی که میخواین کمی حس آمادگی بیشتری داشته باشین اینو انجام میدین و بعدش همون رو ریکورد میکنین. And then the most important part, this is my favorite part and it should be yours too. Listen to your voice and compare it with the audio. This is going to change your pronunciation life. At this point, you feel like you're burning. Maybe you're sick of the dialogue, you don't want to hear it again, you don't want to say it again, but you know, you have been doing many exercises, you have practiced a lot, so of course this is very rewarding. This feels very good for you. You should be thanking yourselves to be able to do all this. So you need to promise me. Promise that you're going to do all these things and record correct pronunciation in the dialogue. You promise? Now go.